We are Iowa right now, so we just finished a little bit of a shoot around. Guys are heading back into the locker room, get into our pregame routine. We got them tonight. It's gonna be a tough game.
They are all tough games in the Big Ten. Penn State had just played 4 consecutive ranked teams, the only team in the country to do that this year. In this conference, it's like playing a mini NCAA tournament week in and week out.
On the near wing, it's Colella. Hands the ball to Frazier. They have 24 to shoot. Frazier jump shot from the foul line is good. It's 4-2 Iowa.
Yeah, that looked pretty smooth. That's Penn State's offense.
Far corner jump shot by Cartwright is good. White for 3 and good. Far wing near corner up for 3. That was a miss. Rebound by Glover. Ahead for Woodyard. 13:05 left open. He had near corner 3 by Woodyard. Gone. Cam Woodyard knocks it down. Stops the bleeding. Backdoor Basabi blocked by Graham. Pulled down by Frazier.
The scrappy Nittany Lions visited Iowa, finding it hard to catch a break in the first half. A cold shooting touch the first 11 minutes contributed to them falling behind the Hawkeyes, a team they had beaten 4 of the last 7 times they had played them.
Give Iowa a lot of credit. They were ready to go. They were ready to go. They jumped on us. You know, we had a couple good days of practice. A spirited walkthrough in the hotel. Shows you where Iowa is.
Votes and scores.
Sweet. Took on the whole team.
There's that floater. Patrick Chambers.
Coach Patrick Chambers has attitude, and it rubs off on his players. And it's something to call on during times like the first half against Iowa when things weren't going well. It also helps to have a leader on the floor like Tim Frazier, whose accuracy is spot on whether he's passing or shooting.
Drives in, switch to the left. That's the move of the night.
That he leads the Big Ten in assists, and he's the #2 overall scorer.
Cartwright drives the baseline, blocked by Oliver, pulled down. He's made all of their free throws. Colella rattles one in. Colella gets on the board for the first time, and Nick's been doing that of late for Penn State. Far wing, Glover. Glover pulls up. Glover inside for Grant. Back out, and a steal by Colella. Colella down the floor. Colella down the floor, lays it up and in. And Penn State has strung 3 baskets together in a row.
Yeah, a good matchup versus Iowa. You know, good road test for us. You know, come out and just have fun and play Penn State basketball.
1, 2, 3, that's it.
When watching Penn State play, it's hard to figure if the Nittany Lions are leading by double digits, tied, or trailing by double digits, because the attitude instilled in them by Coach Chambers has their approach remained the same, regardless of score.
Colella back to Frazier. His 3, good. Frazier hits a 3. Back-to-back made 3-pointers by Penn State. Gains front court, and Archie throws hands and stolen by Colella. Down the floor, it's Frazier. Far corner, open 3 by Marshall. Going, practice gym jumper.
As bad as this half started, 9-0. Penn State is +1.5.
On the near wing, Travis. Frazier, far wing 3 by Marshall. Gone. All net. He's hit back-to-back 3s. Won't go for Frazier. Big rebound inside. Nice work from Ross Travis. Here to the basket. Foul line jumper, short. Rebound by Travis. Travis ripped away from Basabi. Back outside for Frazier. Second chance, Penn State as Frazier drives, lays it up and in.
Despite a double-digit deficit, the Nittany Lions were playing like it was a tied game in overtime. Long after other teams would have cashed it in for the day, Penn State went on a 17-5 run that may have been as much about pride as it was about getting back into the game.
Crossover and knocked away and stolen, and here comes Frazier out of the pack. Frazier down the floor. Frazier, great move, lays it up and in. And then goes. Oh, Tim Frazier showing his stuff.
Frazier would lead all scorers in the game with 23, and he also led Penn State in assists. He and Cameron Woodyard, Nick Colella, and Jermaine Marshall all scored in double figures against the Hawkeyes, with this Marshall scoring drive defining Penn State attitude with an exclamation point.
Marshall attacks and finds a way to put it down. Back to Billy Oliver. His 3 is gone.
Penn State never recovered from their slow start at Iowa, but most important, they never stopped trying to recover and outscored the Hawkeyes in the second half.